You will not believe this, but I don't think we will ever witness something like what happened between Inter Miami and PSG as Khvicha, Kvaratskhelia, and Hakimi had this to say about Lionel Messi and the game. When asked, was yesterday's match ordinary? No, this wasn't just an ordinary match. It was a great honor for me to stand in front of the legend himself, in front of Leo Messi. When I saw him running, passing, and fainting, I said to myself, is this man really 38? His features are as if he is still 25. Most importantly, his movement, his intelligence, his vision, as if time does not affect him. At one point, we were 3 or 4 players running after him just to try to stop him. Imagine this scene. A man of his age makes an entire defense tremble. This is not normal. This is an extraordinary talent. But you know what? This proves one thing. True talent never ages. Messi is not just a player. He is art walking on the grass. The greatest honor was to have shared the field with him, even if it made me feel like I had to train for another 10 years just to be at his level. But believe me, if every player was like Messi, football would be a game from another planet. And Achraf Hakimi said, yes, it's true that I asked for Messi's shirt after the match. But the real story behind this request is the most beautiful. A few days ago, I met a little American boy who was very excited to watch the match, and he asked me, Achraf, can you bring me Messi's shirt? He's my favorite hero. How could I refuse such an innocent request? I promised him I would do everything I could to make this wish come true. By the way, this isn't the first Messi shirt I've received. When we played together in Paris, I would sometimes ask for his shirt, even during training. I have a small collection at home, but this time was special because it was for that little boy. But let's be honest, Messi isn't just a great player. He's a living legend. Whenever you play with or against him, you realize that you're facing the best player in the history of football. His movement, his vision, his humility. Everything about him makes everyone respect him. On the pitch, we're rivals, but off the pitch, there's always great respect. Today, I'm happy to have been able to make a child happy thanks to the shirt of his favorite legend. These are the moments that make football truly beautiful. Maybe next time I'll ask for a signed shirt. Laughs. And Luis Enrique said this, are we talking about the match or Messi's show? Because I saw what happened. Yes, they left with a loss, but everyone came out talking about just one Leo at his age to play at that level with such brilliance. This is not normal. The fans didn't come to watch us win or lose. They came to watch the magician. And do you know the most beautiful thing? He didn't disappoint them. That pass that no one else sees. Those touches that make the ball obey his commands like a magnet. This isn't football. This is art. And we, as coaches, even when we win against him, find ourselves smiling because we witnessed something rare. But don't get me wrong, I'm happy with our victory, and that's the most important thing. But admitting my admiration for Messi doesn't diminish our pride. Great people like Leo force you to respect them, even when you beat them. In the end, everyone will remember that we were the better team that day. But they won't forget that Messi was the best player on the pitch, and that alone says it all. What's your take?